Anyway, here we are. I get ready for a walk. It's a technically concealed weapon the way I got it. And anyway, these are my old stomping grounds. That's why I generally don't worry about it. But, you know, you still gotta keep your wits about you either way. This tells you the kind of places I've been. I'm from. Anyway, been here for too long, I swear. I had a chance to buy up these damn, at least one of these damn bananas if I had shit turned on for my disability without people playing games. Also why I tend to hold my phone the way I do too. Yeah, like a death grip on me. Still why I was able to hold on to it while I used it as a shield against a brick. That's why I was like, technically I got hit 4 times because the first time was an actual shield block. Personally, I actually got hit 3 times by a brick. They were trying to leave me dead, but why digress on it? I had killer sent on a wrong mission, right? Plagiarism, what I always say. Yeah, we had our kids on the wrong guy. It's like, hey, same team, guys. For what accusations were made. That's what I told the cops too. I'm like they sent on the wrong bad info or something. I helped these kids with their fucking homework. All these kids for years felt betrayed. It's like the hell. Excuse me. But yeah, that hurt a lot. More than your fucking any of their punches. More than the brick. That hurt more than the brick. That betrayal itself. Cool thing is, passing by the first lodge point that I started. Well, at least I'll be passing by and not stopping. Why I'm going this way, I just know the neighborhood. So anyway, being culturally from somewhere is not the same as what looks good on paper now, is it? Especially when it's disputed that bad. But the most they saw that they started even before this started saying is already unofficially unknown. Meanwhile, Slovenes are giving me blood right. Citizenship under an illegal entity already. It's like, how do I fucking say this to these people? Shut the fuck up. And realize they fucked up in Santa Cruz 2011. Kind of fucking, you know, these people would think that something like how I branded, you know, the Blind Samurai on Twitter. That's not an alter ego. You know what? I'm an A+ certified technician. It's branding. The Blind Samurai means why I spelled it. There's multiple meanings. But it is basically Samaritan. For those who ain't, you know, if this is your first video, this is how I pretty much treat all of my videos, like it's the first. And sometimes the last. Or in the meanwhile. Or look what I managed to get done. Look what I managed to do. Or check this out. Measure this, measure that. Here's a prototype. And it's repeatable. Thing is, it's not a how-to video, remember? So I'm not breaking down how it works. I'm just showing you it does. Technically, I showed you online already, available on Facebook and Twitter. Technically, they say it's 2 minutes to the walk, but it's safer. Yeah, he got raped just behind that place. And you wonder why I fucking walk with my lady friends. You know, and I don't mean it that way. You know, like basically, I'm trying to advertise bodyguard. Like, it's like I told the feds, like, you know, I just make sure they don't have anything bad happen to them. That's my only interest. I think I walk with them. Like, the next thing you'll be telling me it's a made-up way. Wasn't it they actually painted over the marker that they left on the door yet? I think so. They did. The people before that actually left them on the door because they understood it was like a really cool sigil of protection. It was multi-runic and Tao Te Ching, the Lao Tzu over there, and the Kabbalah all at the same time. Like ultimate supreme protection seal on the door. Like the answer is I'm also a victim of credit fraud and medical malpractice and misdiagnosis and entitled to money from Elderly in the class action lawsuit from my first stroke before Santa Cruz ever happened. This is how I ended up becoming a registered medical marijuana caregiver and patient in Michigan. So, me and my ex, or my fiance at that time, we looked everywhere. She was in hospice, worked like that. Sorry, the traffic noise. Now that I'm back, this is another reason why I came this way. Now I can actually put my damn chopsticks away. Because I don't have to worry about it too much. I normally have wristbands for it. So I can, you know, just hold them there on my wrist. It's a YouTuber, man. This kid keeps looking back at me like, huh? See, that's the other side of why I love making these YouTube videos. But anyway, according to my timer, I'm probably about, unless I've been making good time, probably about 10 minutes out from being able to cash my check. Take a break after this much travel and get back. It's literally 2 weeks. Damn, I got no convenient locations for these to disarm with effectively. I'm just gonna have to hold it with my thumb. California is the problem for the last time. And I want the doctor subpoenaed and the guy that got the goddamn motherfucking evaluator that did the psychological evaluation that said I was good in the first place. I mean, are they scared that my family in Europe is real? Is that the problem? That my seizures are real? That my medical marijuana card was real and you ignored everything? Santa Cruz Dominican Hospital. So who misled you? Since I passed the first psych exam just fine. Why would she goddamn, what did she tell you? Doctor, here's the goddamn question. The $1 million one. Quite literally. Because I stroked out on your fucking shit just a month later. in Green Beret, California. So, fuck you pay me, Santa Cruz Dominican Hospital. First off. El Lily before that, too. I have actual fucking tests that were done for my seizures that you need to see that. I shouldn't be out of the danger zone either way at this point. Hello, say hello to YouTube. It's still video evidence of what I'm actually doing. Turn around and face YouTube. I am sober. Get over it. It's loud out here. And I'm making a video. Do I need a selfie stick instead? Oh, fuck these fools. Fun. This is when I have fun. And the idiots thought I was talking to myself. Oh, where? Yeah, breathalyze me, bitch. Oh, I take a piss test too for you? Little things like that truck that says integrity is what I call the universe speaking all on its own. In other words, there's no breach of integrity here. But you know, maybe I should just act like a Looney Tune since you thought my accent was an accent at all. Worse, you thought it was Russian. That's racist. Slovene. By blood right, even. Come on now. Went to school here in America. Well, I'm not going to sit there and deal with cultural conformity on that level, but it did inspire me to make Good Morning Conformity one of my little podcast shows. I used to have... Speaking of which, I don't care if I've got to throw the original recording back out. I think I went... Is it this one? It's the next one on the street early. For how far I had to go. I almost wish I could put like a little slit for those. Multicultural, multilingual, same dude. You know, the bitch there in Santa Cruz fucking thought it was a different personality too. Couldn't even recognize I was mocking people. And her. At that point, that was my response to her fucking bigotry. Not in my PR campaign. She don't like foreign accents. I guess, I just refuse to conform to California either, because I'm not from there. Might be one or two off. I don't remember a bit. But in the meantime, it looks like I'm about 5 more minutes up, so I'm making good time. Well, thank you for being with me in this walk here, YouTube. Gonna go on one of the Z-logs, because it's like Z-Space, and then I found out there was SpaceX. I'm like, God damn it. But the other good news is, another Z-Space, it's augmented reality. Yeah, my take was, ah, damn it, disappointment, as I replay the disappointment reaction footage with my face. Another reason why I need to get a front-facing system going again. Ain't no little pocket here on my thing unless I make it. And the poor thing's already falling apart in the back. I think this is the right street. It looks like it. What happens when I'm going nearsighted is fucking, I didn't bring my glasses. I might actually be able to put my shades up with my sensitive eyes. That's what the good morning conformers like people couldn't tell the difference between me being in a panic or angry. I'm like, no, this is why I sound like in a panic. You know why? Because I'm not from your culture. So you don't know how to interpret that body language either. Or the vocal tonation of my voice. Because I'm not from your fucking culture. Do you not get? That's serious ferocity and initiation and reservation, by the way. If you need a full crash course on speaking manners, ladies and gentlemen, look it up. You all got smartphones like me these days. Well, you can't plead ignorance to that. Articulation, pronunciation. Anyway. It's like half as bad as thanking my first fiance from all the way back in the first place for helping me learn the local English to a degree. About it. I kind of have a social theory to a degree, actual theory on this, because I haven't really decided to test it. But basically, I've got a educated guess that the social level of interactions. Oh shit! Get caught halfway in summary. Right, look ahead. I'm still on the same dang mail thing. I'll work on the summary of such consolidation for, social engineering versus social experiments versus direct social interactions and dependencies. And I kind of already touched base on that in several videos. After all, it's all raw footage in the end. Not even stopped by the time I shoot. I don't give a fuck. I'm on a dead march. I've waited long enough to get my check. For no other reason other than my financial independence. So I'm not having to go up there and scrape by playing guitar. Plus, I need to get the guitar, pick up the 5 strings, the repair's done. That's another thing I need to pay for, which is why I'm like, I might as well cash this damn check and jump on a bus. Straight to fucking Walmart. It's like, I'm even gonna have to see what's going on if my pay's still bringing that check out, or if I gotta go downtown for it. I put it that way, because there might have been a miscommunication. It still happens, but at least that's why we're texting, so that miscommunications are avoided as best we can. We can go back and go, oh, that's what you meant. That kind of stuff. That's what I do. I check myself first. So I have to. I got brain damage for real. The more I check myself, the more I help my brain recover too, by the way. So I have to be alert of, mishearing something or misfiling something myself already. It's like I already have to maintain that awareness in any conversation with any human being. Only thing I prefer text as a medium. Only problem that ever arises with that level of social interaction is, well, misconception, or miscontext, misconception, confusion. I'm trying to reduce it down to an easier word for layman speaking. It's basically a misconstitution of information. It's not quite a misappropriation. It's like more of, he meant the other way that it meant, kind of miscommunication. I call it a miscomm. It can happen at that point. Only on that way. Only if they took one word the wrong way and it changed the entire way they were reading it. Or if they didn't understand me personally and didn't realize where I was coming from and then kind of read it in the wrong pretext at that point. Now we do that with social interaction verbally already. And here's the thing. Here's my brain. It's not good at it. That's where I'm a little dumb. Not even dumb ain't the right word for it. My brain don't do that too well. And it's like it's an add-on. I can do direct data information. We can and open musing. By definition, brainstorming, think tank. But this one-on-one where you can't speak at the same time as someone else, no. Because to me, it's like sometimes people already repeated themselves and don't realize that I already know they repeated themselves. And then I get caught on saying, I'm like, well, yeah, I see where you come from on that. But, those are just more social examples of misinterpretations. I'm just hoping I'm not too late.